Imagine this. You're a student in a Japanese school. It's late afternoon and you need to use the bathroom. As you walk down the empty hallway, your footsteps echo against the walls. You reach the bathroom door on the third floor. Your hand hesitates on the handle because you remember the story of Hanako-san. Welcome to one of Japan's most enduring and terrifying urban legends, a tale that has haunted school children for over 70 years. Today, we're going to explore the mystery of Hanako-san, the ghost girl in the bathroom. The legend of Hanako-san follows a specific ritual. According to the most common version, you must go to the girls' bathroom on the third floor of your school. Once there, you approach the third stall from the entrance. You knock 3 times on the door. Then, you ask in a clear voice, "Are you there, Hanako-san?" If the legend is true, a soft, childlike voice will respond from inside the stall. "Yes, I'm here." And if you're brave enough to open that door, you'll see her. A small girl with bobbed black hair, wearing a red skirt. Some say she wears an old-fashioned school uniform. This is Hanako-san. But who is she? And why does she haunt school bathrooms across Japan? The origins of Hanako-san are shrouded in mystery, with multiple theories competing for truth. The legend first appeared in the 1950s during Japan's post-war Reconstruction period. Some researchers believe Hanako-san originated from real tragic events. One popular theory suggests she was a young girl who died during an air raid in World War II while hiding in a school bathroom. Another version claims she was a victim of abuse who took her own life in the school toilet. A third theory proposes she died in a tragic accident while playing hide and seek. The name Hanako itself is significant. It's one of the most common Japanese female names of that era, making her simultaneously specific and universal. She could be anyone's daughter, anyone's classmate. This ambiguity is part of what makes the legend so powerful and widespread. As the legend spread across Japan, it evolved and adapted to different regions, creating fascinating variations. In some areas, Hanako-san is not alone. She's accompanied by other supernatural entities. In certain schools, there's Taro-kun, a male ghost who haunts the boys' bathroom. Some versions describe a 3-headed lizard that lives in the toilet bowl. In Yamagata Prefecture, children speak of a white hand that emerges from the toilet. In Kanagawa Prefecture, some stories describe Hanako-san not as a ghost, but as a yokai, a supernatural creature from traditional Japanese folklore. The method of summoning also varies. While 3 knocks is most common, some regions require you to knock a different number of times, or to say different words. What remains consistent is the location, the third floor, the third stall. The number 3 holds special significance in Japanese culture and supernatural beliefs. Hanako-san's influence extends far beyond schoolyard whispers. She has become a cultural icon, appearing in countless forms of media. In 1995, a live-action film titled Toilet no Hanako-san was released, followed by multiple sequels. The legend has been featured in anime, manga, video games, and television dramas. The popular horror game Toilet-Bound Hanako-kun reimagines the legend with a male protagonist. The story has been analyzed by folklorists, psychologists, and cultural anthropologists. Why does this legend persist? Experts suggest several reasons. First, it taps into universal childhood fears, enclosed spaces, being alone, the vulnerability of using the bathroom. Second, it provides children with a sense of control through ritual. By following specific steps, they can engage with or avoid the supernatural. Third, it serves as a bonding experience. Sharing scary stories creates social connections and tests courage among peers. While skeptics dismiss Hanako-san as mere folklore, numerous individuals claim to have encountered her. Online forums and urban legend databases contain hundreds of testimonials. One account from 2008 describes a group of middle school girls who performed the ritual as a dare. According to their story, after knocking 3 times, they heard a faint yes from inside the locked stall. Terrified, they ran from the bathroom. But one girl claimed she glimpsed a small shadow under the door. Another testimony from a school janitor describes finding the third-floor bathroom in disarray multiple times, with no logical explanation. Doors would be found locked from the inside when no one was present. Skeptical investigators offer rational explanations. Sound echoes in tile bathrooms, old plumbing creates strange noises, and the power of suggestion causes people to perceive normal occurrences as supernatural. Yet the experiences continue to be reported, and believers remain convinced. Psychologists and folklorists have studied urban legends like Hanako-san to understand their role in society. Dr. Jeffrey Victor, a sociologist specializing in contemporary legends, suggests that such stories serve important psychological and social functions. For children, ghost stories provide a safe way to explore fear and death. Schools, places of daily routine and authority, become spaces of mystery and danger in these tales. This transformation allows children to reclaim power in environments where they typically have little control. The legend also teaches social rules. Don't wander alone, respect boundaries, be cautious of the unknown. Furthermore, urban legends reflect societal anxieties. The prevalence of school-based ghost stories in Japan may relate to the intense pressure and stress of the Japanese education system. Hanako-san, a child who died tragically, might represent fears about childhood vulnerability and the loss of innocence. So, is Hanako-san real? Like most urban legends, the truth lies somewhere between fact and fiction, between belief and skepticism. What we can say with certainty is that Hanako-san is real in the impact she's had on Japanese culture and beyond. She represents the power of storytelling, the persistence of folklore in modern society, and our endless fascination with the supernatural. Today, even in an age of smartphones and social media, children still whisper about Hanako-san in school hallways. The legend adapts, evolves, but never truly dies. Perhaps that's the real mystery. Not whether a ghost haunts the third stall on the third floor, but why we need these stories. Why we continue to tell them, generation after generation. Maybe it's because some part of us wants to believe that there's more to our world than what we can see and touch. That mystery still exists in the mundane spaces of our daily lives. The next time you're alone in a bathroom, especially on a third floor, you might remember this story, and you might wonder, should I knock 3 times? But that's a choice you'll have to make for yourself. This has been the story of Hanako-san, the ghost girl in the bathroom. Thank you for watching.